here's an idea you might have heard before, and you might have even like considered doing it, but maybe you didn't have like the right push, or you heard it from like the wrong person, and so maybe you think it has like a bad rap. Just disappear for like a couple of weeks off of like every social media, like especially like Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat. Just stop messaging your friends on there. If they really want to talk to you, they will text you. Or if it's really so important, if they're really so important, just give them your phone number. If you don't have a phone number, then like sign up for Discord or something, or a platform where it's like you don't have the ability to scroll. Because if you stop wasting your time and you just like completely lock in, it will do like lock in. That's I honestly don't really even like that term a lot. I feel like it's just thrown around now, and I mean it kind of sounds cringy, but I mean you get what I'm trying to say. Like if you just completely pursue like self improvement seriously, and then people like don't even see you, there's like two levels to this, right? Because there's the level where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna delete social media and like make a few less appearances in my friend group, and maybe my friend group won't see me for a little while, and I'll like start going to the gym and I'll do all these general self improvement habits, and like my life will improve a little bit, but overall not too much. And then there's like, I guess it'd be three because there's that one which I just described, and then there would be the one I just described, and then there'd be like the most extreme thing ever where it's like you completely just seal yourself off in a room and you like work, all you do is work, gym, you eat clean, and you do so many like good self improvement habits. But it's like the extreme level where like you actually start to lose social skills. So it's actually not really like that good for you. And there's like the middle one, which is like ideally what I'm trying to get you to do through this video, where basically you cut off your bad friends. And I know this may seem like such a hard thing to do in the moment, but after you do it, trust me, you will feel a lot better. Because if you actually have like toxic friends that are bad for you, they're going to drag you down to their level, which is video games, porn addiction, scrolling addiction, and all these like negative bad habits. Maybe it's drinking and vaping too, or even just like smoking. And if you let them drag you down enough, you're gonna hit rock bottom. And I've actually talked about this a little bit in a video I just made, which is like Fight Club moments. That was kind of what I talked about because it was a book that I just read, that I just finished reading. Ego is the Enemy. There's a subchapter called Fight Club moments, and it's like after you hit the floor is when you like realize that all these things are actually bad for you. And if you let it drag you down enough, then eventually you will realize it. But if you, I mean, rock bottom can be at any time. You just have to realize that something is bad for you. You just have to hear it from the right person, right? And so hopefully that's what this video does for you, is it makes you realize that, okay, these friends actually don't want to see me succeed or improve. So they're gone. And maybe your partner doesn't even want to see you succeed that much. They just keep you around because they're afraid of being alone. And maybe you guys aren't, maybe that's the way you feel. You just keep them around because you're afraid of being alone. And if they're like a mid tier, maybe not like mid tier, but like if they're not like the your ideal life partner, then it just takes up so much of your time where it's like eventually it just snaps eventually, right? It's like, how much longer can I just like keep doing this? It's eating up so much of my time and so much of my potential. Wasting your potential on a partner that you don't even see yourself being with for life is such a invalid reason to having a partner in the first place. But if you disappear, well, maybe not disappear, but it's the middle one, right? So if you cut away a lot of your bad habits, where it'll be like you're still going out and you're still like hanging out with some people, and you're still going to the gym and being social at the gym, you won't lose all of your social like abilities. Maybe if you're like a social butterfly, then you don't want to cut off these people. But if you still live with your parents, then just practice your social skills with your parents. And like if you go to restaurants, like actually talk to the waiter, have a nice conversation with them. But my cousin, so we were both in like our city that we lived in, and my cousin, he's like actually starting to like actually do really well in business, and I'm like so happy for him because like he's been a very very good mentor for me and my brother. My brother is like fallen a little bit off, but we're trying to get him back. We're trying to get him back, and my cousin is such a huge inspiration to me. So seeing him succeed is like motivation, and he helps me stay disciplined and accountable. So it's very motivating to see my cousin succeed. And he's in Bali right now. So Bali's like a crazy place to just live, but he's going to be back in Christmas. Right now I'm in Thailand actually. So I knew we were going to meet up, and then we were maybe even going to like, I was just going to stay with him for like a month until like Christmas this year. That would have been so sick, but my parents didn't let me, which is unfortunate. I was really looking forward to it, but that's okay. He's in Bali right now, and I sent him like a picture, because I sent a picture of myself. I was like flexing or whatever, and below I just like put like a caption like, it's on WhatsApp, so I tagged my brother at Oliver. Lock in and stop skipping the gym, bro. And my cousin replied to that, and he's like, damn, you're looking huge. And something that I've always like kind of struggled with in the gym is trying to actually like put on and keep muscle, because like I've always been like a skinny guy, and I haven't really like ever really succeeded in a bulk, except for right now, because food is actually kind of cheap here and I can actually eat like so much. We were in Vietnam like 3 weeks before Thailand. We just got to Thailand actually. So I was eating a lot in Vietnam. Maybe you know what banh mi is. It's like a sandwich. And so I'd have like 2 of those every day, where a normal person would just have 1. And so that helped a lot too. And protein is like a little bit cheaper here, so it's quite nice. My dad will actually let me eat it's like I can pay for my own food too, but like I don't really want to, because I know I should, and paying for my own food will teach me like good lessons. But my parents will actually buy me like the right amount of food, like when we're just like literally eating out 100% of the time. So it's like they'll let me get like literally. I had a meal, oh my god, it was like literally the perfect meal. It was amazing. It's like sticky rice. So it's like this big like clump of rice, which it's just like the rice is so much better here. It's crazy. Everything's better here. It's nuts. And then I had like eggs, like an omelet kind of thing. And it was either like grilled chicken. Yeah, it was grilled chicken. And it was just like the perfect meal. And I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could eat this every meal of the day. It literally would not get boring. Or like even steak, which steak's not too big of a thing here, and we haven't exactly. I've had it once here, 2 times here, but oh, it's so good. Now I've actually, and that compliment just meant so much to me. Where it's like, if you actually improve for like a good amount of your life, people will start to notice. And at the beginning, people maybe will criticize you, and then they might start to hate you because they've seen you improve, and they want that same improvement, but they don't know what you did, and they might start to envy you for getting the results that they wish they had. And if you envy someone else for the results that they have, it's like, bro, you have to put in the work. After you put in the work, then you can actually start to see results, and after you see results, other people will notice too. And then it's like your parents will start to be like, oh my, damn, this guy's jacked. And that is like the ultimate goal. Maybe not the ultimate goal, but that's like a good milestone where it's like people actually notice, and they'll like congratulate you, or they'll compliment you. And that is where I want you to get, because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll start to hit milestones. I'm actually going to start training neck too, because my neck is looking skinny compared to like my shoulders and my build and my biceps and my pecs and traps. So I'm going to start to train neck too, which is based. I should have been training it all along, but here we are. Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling on for long enough. I just want to close with some other thoughts that I had, or like this final little bit. Um, if you, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll see results. The sooner other people will notice and start to compliment you, and the sooner you see results, the sooner you'll become motivated and more disciplined to actually keep going. Because the greatest discipline comes from you taking action today, which leads to seeing results, which leads to motivation to go and do that action again. It's an endless loop of like motivation, but you get the motivation so often it actually becomes like discipline. And I mean, discipline and motivation are two different things, but it might as well be the same thing, because if you're unmotivated but you pretend to be motivated in the moment, then is that discipline? Because courage is like, or being uncourageous, not being brave, is if you're not brave, but in a moment you act brave and you do the right thing, that takes bravery. That literally is being brave. Pretending to be brave and pretending to be confident is confidence, but confidence comes from like, seeing things work out for you multiple times. Like if you approach women and they actually respond like good with you, then you'll become more of a confident person, and you'll be more confident with other women. Where it's like this, okay, discipline acting motivated when you're not, or is it like doing the thing even when you know you should, and this probably sounds like gibberish, but I mean, I'm kind of asking myself these things. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to you. It's a lot to me. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.